So this is question 2b from the 2015 sample questions on inferential statistics. The question says, in the above sample of 60 students, 20% of them lived within 2.5 kilometers of the school. Find the 95% confidence interval for the proportion of students from that school who live within 2.5 kilometers of the school. Okay, so we're looking for the confidence interval for a population proportion. Okay, so the formula, if we're looking for, I'll just highlight that, the 95% confidence interval for the proportion of students, that's a population proportion. Okay, and the formula for that is the sample proportion plus or minus 1.96 multiplied by p bracket 1 minus p all over n, and it's the square root of that. So this p with the hat on it stands for the sample proportion. The 1.96 here is linked to the 95% confidence figure. The p is the population proportion and n is the sample size. So we're going to work out some of our values here. Well, the sample proportion that we're talking about is 20%. Okay, so p hat is equal to 20%. And we're going to just express that as a decimal, so that's 0.2. So that's our p hat value. Okay, and our sample is 60 students, so that's our n value. N is 60. So we're just going to put some of these values then in here. And we see that we get 0.2 plus or minus 1.96 multiplied by the square root of, now the population proportion we don't have, so we can use the sample proportion as an estimate. We're allowed to do that. So that's 0.2 times 1 minus 0.2, that's in brackets, and then that's all going to be over the sample size, which is 60. So when we do this once with minus, so that'll give us the lower limit of the confidence interval, so 0.2 minus 1.96 by the square root of 0.2 times 1 minus 0.2 is 0.8, and again all over 60. So when we work that out, that gives us, corrected 3 decimal places, 0.099 to 3 decimal places. And when we do the same calculation with plus, so 0.2 plus 1.96 multiplied by the square root of 0.2 multiplied by 0.8 all over 60. This time correct 3 decimal places, we get a figure of 0.301. So that's our confidence interval for the proportion of students at the 95% level. It's from, you can say that our values range from 0.099 up to 0.301. We can show the interval like that in a bracket with comma between them. And that's the end of part B.